I've been asked to make another video with posts that are fully engaging all the way. You can see how this post is. We need to block these out. So we're going to take a typical laboratory approach to this. First I'm going to hide the lower, and we're going to then do an arch cut and make a model. So I'm going to fast forward this. Great, now we're going to go into the crown module. So we're going to do some object management. This is the upper, and this is my antagonist, which I'm going to hide away. Next we're going to select the two posts that are very divergent, and then one of them we're going to keep, just like we do in the dental laboratory. So here we're going to place my cursor and we're going to start drawing. Now basically what I want to do is outline this canal only. Cut the surface. Do the same for this canal. Next, select your canal and go and survey. Look through the channel as deep as you can and then block it out. Do the same thing for the other one. Then we're going to select both of them and put a small margin on it. Then we're going to select both, go to the spacer and zone, and then we're going to go to the coping menu. There, select your two zones, green zones, and create a coping layer and accept that. Next, we'd like to finish this. So select your layer. This is what it looks like, and then generate the upper coping. This will then give you a pin which extends all the way down, and it is also blocked out. You can see here how it's blocked out. Great, select the other one and generate the upper coping. Now we've got two pins. Next, we want to take these and extend this upwards. So I'm going to select this edge loop. I'm going to then hide this edge loop. I'm going to select the vertex, Ctrl L, X, delete vertices, then Alt H. Okay, I'm going to do the same here, and I'll repeat that. Double click the edge, H to hide, select Ctrl L, X, delete vertices, Alt H to unhide. I'm sure you can see where I'm heading with this. Open up another window and turn this into transparent mode that we can see how we're going to extrude this. Okay, look at it. Put this to view, and now E to extrude, Z, so you can see on the right hand side, and I'm going to then move the mouse upwards. Now it jitters like that because the magnet tool is on. We need to make sure the magnet tool is off. Nevertheless, I'm going to use G, Z, the magnet tool is still on, so GZ, and move it up like that, maybe a little bit more, GZ. Okay, and then we're going to go SZ0. Okay, and then F to put a lid on it. Okay, I'm going to do the same on this one. So tab, look down the channel. Maybe we hide this one. Hide. Look down the channel. Okay, then E, Z, and move your mouse. And then S, Z, 0, and then F. Okay, now we've got 2 pins going all the way through Alt H. That's perfect. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to create this post, the other core. And this is exactly like what we actually do in the dental laboratory. We would take pins, make sure they go down and the undercuts have been blocked out. So we're following the exact laboratory protocol here. Okay, we're going to now focus on the next bit. Now I'm going to open up the outliner and we're going to delete quite a few things because it's going to interfere with our generating of our next component. So unhide everything. So we'll just unhide everything, and instead of starting a new file, I'm going to just delete quite a few things. Okay. I'm going to select my antagonist, and we're going to select our posts that we've made. Shift left click in our model. Control I, X, delete everything else. This is what I want to be left with. Okay, just so that nothing else interferes. Okay, quite important. Okay, let's pursue the next step. In the crown module, we still have our antagonist and we've got our working model, and we've got these 2 pins. M to move, and I'm going to put a new collection and we'll just call them pins or posts or whatever you want to do. Okay, now shift right click to place my cursor, and we're going to start drawing. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to just hide these pins, and we're going to block these out because we want to exclude these from our design. So we're going to go to the model designer, go to the patch up tool, patch up, use the G key and the S key, and we're going to block up this hole. Shift D, Shift D, Shift D. Great. Okay, and then what we're going to do, just click on fill. I'm going to do the same here, and we do this exact same procedure in the dental lab. So I'm drawing my strength now from the laboratory techniques. So Shift D. Okay, and those of you that have made these posts are quite familiar with this. Great. Now shift right click to place my cursor, and we're going to then draw this. And then extrude it. Great, and then cut the surface. Select it, survey, and block it out. Now look through into the canal as deep as you can. Block it out. Select it. Put a little margin on it. Then safety zone and spacer. Select your green zone. Go to copings, create a coping layer. Accept that. Edit. Use the C key to circle select. Look at it from the side. Make sure that the proportional editing is off and the magnet is off. Then G, Z, bring it up. S, Z, 0. Look at it. S to scale it. GZ, down it goes. And then we're going to get out of it. Object mode. Go to the model designer. Delete. Open it up. The window. Properties. Spanner. Generate. And then remesh it at voxel 0.1. Apply that. We're going to then go and sculpt it. Find yourself a sculpting tool. Here. Sculpt. Smooth. We're going to set this up to about 6. Like that. Exit. Go to the crown module. Go back down to your copings and generate the upper coping. Now if I hide the upper, this is what I've got. Exactly like we do in the dental laboratory. Now we're going to grab our little posts, our pins. Unhide those pins. I'm sure you can guess what we're going to do now. We're going to go to the model designer, go to the insert cutting tool. This becomes our model that's being cut, name object being cut. This is our insert, so I think we can do both at the same time. Inserts. It's going to give us an offset of 0.1, which is quite good. Apply that. The remesh we're going to set to 0.05 to make it finer. Remesh it and then cut it. So we've got an offset here and we've got our post. So maybe you can have a little bit less offset. It depends on your printer specifications. And this then concludes the video. We've got 2 pins that go all the way down, engaging.